Hi! Today, we'll be exploring the SR04 family of ultrasonic distance measurement sensors. While there are multiple packages available, varying in their properties, their principle and wiring are always the same. In addition to a 5-volt power supply and a ground, the sensor requires trigger and echo pins connected to the ESP8266. With the exception of an echo pin connected to D0, any other combination is possible. Based on your preferred wiring for the echo and trigger pins, make the selections within the peripheral menu. Please note that there is only one trigger selection for all variants, while the echo varies depending on the connected sensor. Since communication with these sensors does not require initialization, the selections can be made even before physically connecting the sensor. Readings will appear immediately after the sensor is included. Now, moving the sensor back and forth will display the changes in its distance from the wall ahead in real time. However, once the reading falls outside the sensor's range, it becomes invalid and is obscured by the software. This particular type of sensor, the SR04, has a range of 4 to 500 centimeters. Let's use these readings to control the output. Set the D4 pin on your ESP8266 as a general output. This pin is connected to the onboard LED, making it ideal for output testing. Switch it on and off to verify that everything works well, and then we can use it as a process output. In the Processes menu, set up a single process. Configure it to auto and designate the sensor's echo pin as its input, which, in this case, is D5. The values will become available immediately after you save the changes. Now, set up both switching events as condition with a threshold of 30 centimeters. Adjust the inequalities so that the output turns on when the distance falls below this threshold and off when the distance exceeds it. As the final step, set the primary output to D4. Invert it to make the on and off states more intuitive, as the onboard LED on the ESP8266 is on when D4 pin is set to low. The process, with this setup, is now turning the onboard LED on and off as you move the sensor back and forth around the threshold distance. Additionally, the LED is automatically turned off if the sensor is moved too close to the wall, outside of its predefined range. This behavior is due to a safety shutdown feature built into the unicontrol. All process outputs are automatically switched off when their respective inputs become invalid, obeying the control period. Replacing the sensor with one of the waterproof versions is straightforward. The pinout is usually identical, allowing you to simply replace it without needing to consider additional wiring. However, from a software perspective, you need to inform the unicontrol that it is dealing with a different version. This step is necessary to apply the correct calibration and range, even though the readings are obtained regardless. Note that the range for this version starts at 25 centimeters. Therefore, with this version installed, the LED will effectively only be on when the distance is within the range of 25 to 30 centimeters. Now you know how to measure distances with relatively high precision. With this knowledge, you can detect the presence of an object or a person in a specific area, determine the position of a gate, or measure the level of water or other liquids in a tank, and make your device react accordingly. That's all for today, and see you in the next video.